Hey guys, in today's video, we are going to be building a house with $1,000, $10,000, and $100,000. Okay, so obviously we're going to start out with the $1,000 home. This is the amount of money that I'm starting out with. Now, I'm just going to paint everything as we go because I would rather just like know everything is painted than have like a ton of details but nothing is painted. First off, we definitely need a door. I'm just gonna put this plain door frame here because I don't think we can really afford to have anything else. Now first, we definitely need a bed, so I'm just gonna put that on this wall. And then there's this bookshelf with some books on it, and I think if we use this, we can get our fun up with the books. I don't want to really change the textures of things too much because that costs a lot more money. We have about $400 more to spend, and I think the cheapest option would be to just get this kettle, and this is 3 of the needs right here. Now we need something from the plumbing category. Guess either this stain sink or this broken toilet. I feel like if we just color this correctly, it won't look too bad. What texture is this? It's dirt stains, but like it doesn't look that bad, right? And then let's try to make this kind of like its own room. Yeah, this is not great. We could put a little table right here, and I think that's about all we can really do. Okay, now that we've done our $1,000 home, we're just gonna get started with the $10,000 home, and this is the amount of money that we're starting with. I don't think this one is going to be that much better. Like, I know we have 10 times the amount of money, but still, like, $10,000 is not enough money. Okay, so we've already spent about $2,000 just making the layout. So I think I'm just gonna start placing some of the really important items for each room. I think this is pretty good for a kitchen. Like, it has like everything you really need. And then for the living room, obviously we need a very cheap couch. I really don't like how this one looks though. So maybe we can make like our own sectional type thing because I feel like this looks a little bit better. And then we're gonna need, maybe I'll just copy this table, and then I'm just gonna buy this bookshelf with books already on it to save some money. Okay, then the bathroom is definitely going to be expensive. I feel like the cheapest would honestly be to buy this industrial sink. Then this toilet is pretty cheap, and this is the cheapest shower. Okay, now I think we just need a bed, and I feel like if we pick something like this one, that might actually be better because then we don't have to worry about decorating the rest of the room. And we have about $5,000 left. Okay, I think the exterior is done because honestly, we do not have that much money to spend, and we still have to make this look somewhat decent. So we definitely need to start just painting everything at this point. Now that I'm looking at all the things that I'm able to put in this area, I feel like it's not even looking too bad. Or maybe I'm just wasting all of my money on this little area and then the rest of the house is gonna look awful. So maybe we'll start with the bathroom because I feel like this won't cost very much to just add a couple little details. I know this is a really small room, but I feel like we did fit a decent amount of details in here. And then this room is definitely looking rough, so maybe we can get like a carpet, and I guess we could afford like a tiny TV. And now we are definitely losing money quickly. So we only have about $400 to make this look a little bit better. And I don't know how much a pillow is. That's $100. And I'm gonna need like 2 pillows at least. Yeah, we cannot afford that. So yeah, I guess this is the room that's gonna take a hit because this looks pretty bad, guys. Wow. All right, we have $1 more to spend. So I think this is done. It honestly didn't come out too bad. I thought it was gonna be way worse, but it definitely worked. Okay, and now we can move on to our $100,000 home, which will definitely be the most enjoyable. I feel like I'm just in this mindset that I need to budget everything, but now I don't. So right here, we're just gonna put the garage. I'm either going to spend all of my money way too quickly and have nothing left, or I'm gonna have a ton left at the end and I'm not gonna know what to put. Okay, so I completed the first floor, but we definitely can afford to make this 2 floors. So I think I'm gonna bring this back a little bit and then just put a roof right here, just because I think it'll look cute for the outside, but also just in case I don't have as much money as I think I do. Just because this is such a weird corner right here, I think I'm just gonna leave this open. So then we could have like a chandelier on the second floor that comes down. But now that we figured out a general layout, we can add the roof and then we can start on the inside. And that roof is so ugly, oh my god. Okay, this is the finished exterior. And honestly, this is one of my more simple exterior designs because I can definitely spend copious amounts of money on just making the exterior perfect. Okay, it's time to move on to the interior, and I think we're gonna start out with the living room, which is gonna go right here. And I definitely want a couch right on this wall, and then we can cover this in pillows. Okay, this corner is looking so cute. So I think now I'm just gonna get some cabinets going, and we can get like television and just some books and stuff. I kind of like this idea of having just a giant cabinet here, kind of similar to my last build. Okay, instead of the cabinet, I'm thinking we do a fireplace. This was supposed to be like the laundry room, and I still think I'm gonna keep it that way, but I feel like it would be so cool to just have like a keyboard right here. Then on the shelves, we can just put a ton of books and probably some plants and just random decor. I feel like this room is practically done other than just like some details. Okay, I think this family room is pretty much done. It looks pretty decorated, but we didn't spend too much money on this, which is great. Now I think I'm gonna move on to the kitchen back here. I'm gonna put the dining table over here and have like kind of more of a tiny kitchen. I feel like I don't really make smaller kitchens anymore. So we could put maybe this table right in this corner, and then we can still have like a good walkway to go outside. So for chairs, I'm thinking these like little stools would look really good if we made them in like a wood color, because I know these look kind of modern, but I feel like they also kind of look more farmhousey vibe. So I feel like we could do that. And then I was going to put a window here. That might make the kitchen a little bit too tiny. So instead, maybe we could add like some full-length cabinets. And then we can always add another window right in this corner next to like this door. So there's just even more lighting. Okay, so this area is super different from what I usually do, but I feel like it came out looking pretty good. We can even add some details from the kitchen category to kind of tie the dining room into the kitchen. I feel like that might work. I think we can afford a good fridge though. And of course we're going to need an oven. I'm just going to stick with this one though, because I feel like getting the other one would be kind of excessive. And then countertops, I think I'm just going to go with these rustic ones. I really hate putting the sink right next to the stove, but it needs to be done. There's like nowhere else to really put it, so that's what we're going to go with. I think this space is too small to have an actual island, so I'm just gonna put this little counter here. And this is more for decoration than function, honestly. Now I'm just going to fill up a lot of this empty space on the counter and everything with some of the appliances that we didn't add yet. Okay, here's our finished, fully decorated kitchen and dining room. I really like the dining room a lot more than the kitchen. I feel like the kitchen is a little awkward, but it fits, you know, it flows together. I think we can do the bathroom, and I'm just gonna copy this sink. I think this is just gonna be like a powder room, so I'm just gonna put a toilet and a sink. Not having like a bathtub or a shower in this little room is definitely gonna save us money in the long run. I feel like I haven't even been thinking about money this entire time. Okay, this is an extremely simple bathroom design, but I feel like it looks pretty good. Okay, now that we've finished that cute little bathroom, I think I'm just gonna copy pretty much the entire vibe of this room and then replicate it right here. Okay, this room is going to look awful regardless. I think I'm realizing that because there's no window in here and it looks so dark even when I have a really bright light in here. Okay, maybe instead of doing two like things, maybe we'll just put like the stackable one so then we can have a sink next to it. And then we can just hang up like some towels and stuff so it kind of looks like there's some things drying, and maybe this thing as well. We have $40,000 left to do, I guess, 3 bedrooms and a bathroom. I don't know if that's too bad, honestly. Like when I say that, it doesn't sound too bad, but then when I think about it, it sounds kind of bad because we have a full floor to do. Okay, so for this room, I'm thinking we do a bunk bed. This room will probably be just 1 bed. Like this could be like a teenager's room. This could be like twins' rooms. And then this will be the parents' room. But they don't really have a bathroom, but like we're not going to talk about that. And then I think I'm going to start with the bathroom because that's going to be really simple. We just need to put a sink, which we could just copy from down here, a toilet, and right against this wall, I'm thinking like a giant shower with a bath. Okay, so this is obviously a very simple bathroom design. And I feel like just to make it look a little bit better, I'm gonna add like some little toys and stuff around the bathtub. Just like some bath toys so it actually looks like there's kids that use this room. We have about $30,000 left. So we definitely need to start conserving our money. Okay, I added all of the basic wall trims and a couple windows and everything. And honestly, that was not expensive at all. So maybe I was freaking out for no reason. I think what we need to do is just really make sure that we're decorating them all evenly, because I don't want to focus so much on one room and then that room is so detailed and the other two are like nothing, you know? I think I want to put a desk in this room right in front of this window. So we could get like a little lamp and just decorate it with some fall decor. And I need this room to be pretty modern and like sleek because I'm envisioning this to be like a teenage girl's room. Then I think it would be really fun if we had just like this whole wall covered in posters. Okay, so pretty much I decorated the bed, I added paintings, and I added this mirror, and then this desk. That's what we need to kind of replicate for the other 2 rooms. So for this room, instead of posters and everything, we just need to fill it with toys. Maybe we could put like a play kitchen and stuff back here, not because they would use it back here, just to kind of like store it. And then we could also get some shelves right here to just put even more toys. So that's pretty decorated around here, but we definitely need a dresser. So maybe I'll just move that and we can put the dresser right on this wall. I don't know if we can afford this, but I think it would be nice to have a bay window here. Okay, we can. I just feel like that would be kind of nice because it gives a seating area that isn't like taking up space in the room. And then we could just copy the table from down here with the light on it. Okay, this room is really, really simple, but I feel like since it's the parents' room, it makes sense, you know? So now we have about $7,000 to really finish this up and decorate the hallway, which shouldn't cost too much anyway. Okay guys, it is time to tour the 3 houses we made, and we are going to go in order from cheapest to most expensive. Okay, first we have this monstrosity. Yeah, I don't have much to say about this. Like, we have our little bathroom, which is just a sink, and then we have our kitchen, living room, bedroom combination in these 4 blocks. Okay, now we have our $10,000 home, and I feel like this one doesn't look that much better than the $1,000 home on the inside. Like, of course it looks better, but I feel like the exterior is really what, you know, got most of the budget. So when you come in, this is definitely the best room. So I guess it's kind of good that that's your first impression. And then this room is pretty bad. Yeah, I think there's like 6 items in this entire room. And then this is probably the best room in this entire house, purely because it's so small. So I could fit a lot more detail in here without spending a lot of my money. I don't even want to show you guys this, but here is our bedroom. Okay, finally onto our most expensive home, our $100,000 home. I love how when you walk in, there's just like the stairs, there's this little like balcony overhang from the upstairs, and there's this beautiful chandelier just hanging down with all these windows. I feel like the entryway is so nice. And then of course we have the living room right off the entryway, and I feel like this is the best room, probably. It's a little cramped, but I feel like it works. And then, of course, down the hallway, we have our laundry room, which does not look super great, but I couldn't really fit a window in here, and I feel like a window really would have helped. Then right across from that, we have our bathroom. Then this is probably my favorite area of this house. I never really make kitchen dining room combinations, but I really like how this came out. Then when you come up the steps, first off, we have our kind of twin kid room. And I feel like this came out pretty well. Usually when I make a kid's room, it never looks filled enough. And then this is really simple, other than our little bath toys. Then this is our teenage girls' room, and just ignore these posters. Imagine it's Taylor Swift, Sabrina Carpenter, and Olivia Rodrigo. Okay? Okay. Then finally, we have the parents' room, and this is super simple, but I feel like it kind of makes sense that it would be, so... And that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. Bye!